We about to smoke the boots off these fakers. And I want any of y'all, any one of you lying, paid for entertainers, you goddamn Freemason actors, counterintelligence agency puppeteers, y'all want any of that smoke, saying otherwise, come on with it. So let's meet Peter Cahill. Who's Peter Cahill? I never heard of this so-called judge. It says here the judge, aka officer, okay, public officer specifically, the Derek Chauvin case is ostracized in one of the nation's most widely watched murder trials. Meet Peter Cahill. Okay. It says here, Judge Peter A. Cahill. Now, what's wrong with this, y'all? Because this is supposed to be a judge within the United States. Okay, this is supposed to be a United States judge. However, is the U.S. Code considered law? The U.S. Code is the actual law that Congress enacted, and it is also the legal evidence of the law. The legal evidence of the law. So this is the United States Code. This United States judge is Peter A. Cahill. Who is that? Is it Peter Aaron Cahill? Is it Peter Anthony Cahill? Is it Peter? Why can't I think of no A names? Good gracious, I can't think of no A names. Peter, which Peter A. Cahill is this? We have a alias, Judge Peter A. Cahill. That is an alias. That is not a full and complete title, which makes it non-official. This legally cannot be official because it's not the entire name. That's per requirements with the United States Code. If y'all decide to read that, I'll put in description up above. The description below. So who the hell is Judge Peter Cahill? It says here, appointed May 30th, 2007, elected in 2008, 2014, and 2020. His current term expires January 2027. All right, so let's look at some of his background. No photo. Why isn't there no photo? There's no photo of this dude. Is that like a common thing? There's just no photos at the mmcourts.gov. Is it so hard to get a photo of this dude? Is it so hard to have this dude's full name there? Right? Why isn't his name here? This is an alias. You can't use this. This ain't official. This ain't official tissue, y'all. This is not it. Matter of fact, this page, just look at how these pages are built. Like this look like I built it. and I have really crappy, like basic home editing programs, but this is your so-called state government that does not have interactive controls. They don't have updated information. Oh my goodness, it's like, what's going on here? Y'all have all the money. Y'all literally printing the money. Y'all taxing, and you are policing, controlling communities with extreme ticketing, right, to generate funds. And then what do you do with the funds? You can't even get a damn web, like a website that is user friendly and interactive that can pull up public resources, with ease. It's hard to do that. Have you ever tried to look up information on here? Okay, I'm just ranting a little bit. Appointed, let's see, education. J.D. Magnum Colude or whatever, University of Minnesota Law School, 1984 BA, University of Minnesota College of Liberal Arts, 1981. If y'all want to do some investigatory research on that later, let me know. Employment says here, let's see if he's ever been a police officer, a so-called street judge, street police officer, right? A street judge. A judge is a street officer, allegedly. in the etymology dictionary, or in the etymology of the word, literally means public officer. So a judge is a police officer, or a public officer, or alleged public official. Let's keep it moving. Hennepin County's Attorney's Office, Minneapolis, Minnesota, 1997. Okay. Chief Deputy, Hennepin County Attorney. Managing Attorney, Juvenile Prosecutor Division. Assistant Hennepin County Attorney, Violent Crimes Division. Chill Law Offices. Partner, Colich Chill Law. Assistant Public Defender. So this dude's never been a street judge. So how is this dude? This dude's never been a public officer, as far as, you know, what the general public assumes a public officer is, which would be, you know, these other street judges who are out here being the judge, jury, and executioner every time they pull out their damn weapons. They're deadly weapons on the general public, like they have been doing. Let's keep it moving. Additional information. All right, nothing about being a regular so-called public officer. So this dude's never been in the positions of the so-called street judges. So, okay, he's been a so-called attorney. He's been an attorney. So this dude's an attorney. So I guess that's why they can't stop practicing law from the bench, because they that's what they've done their entire careers, practicing law. Look, practitioner, he's a practicer of law. So these dudes are always practicing law from the bench. All right, these dudes don't know nothing about procedure or protocol. Look at this. This is so wickedly wild, right? Now, let's try to find requirements. Let's just look this up together. If y'all have time, I have time today, okay? I have time today. Let's figure out who this guy is and what makes him qualified to proceed or preside or, you know, even act as a judge. Because what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing a level of fraud here just right off the bat. Peter A. Cahill. Who is that? Okay. Now, for the official papers, right, he'll have to be some kind of official, right? Where's the official paperwork at? In the Secretary of State. So let's see what he has at the SOS in Minnesota. Here goes something. It says here, official documents detailing official documents, Minnesota. Name, Peter Anthony Cahill. Let's see what this is, because this appears to be the only document that we can find that's registered in the official public space or sphere that Google, one of the, if not the biggest search engines, could find. So let's take a look at what this is. It says District Court, 4th Judicial District. Look at this. Delegation status, file date 1/20/2009. District Court Judges, 4th Judicial District. Let's open this up here. Would you look at this? Oath of office. Here goes the oath of office, y'all. Y'all know how they love this. They've been talking about oaths, right? Let's see Peter Cahill's, or Peter Anthony Cahill. Hold on. This dude's, now he's not even using his middle initials now. What's going on? So you got a dude who's now using Peter Anthony Cahill. Okay, is this his full name? If this, okay, this is Peter Anthony Cahill. Okay, so this is Peter Anthony Cahill. Wow, look at this. Now, this looks a lot different from that other judges, what's the word? Oath of office. This one actually looks super official. Look at this. Look how detailed this is. Wow. They doctored this one up good, even though it's still the wrong oath. Look at this. the state of Minnesota, and even if it was a right oath, right? Even if it was the UCC 3331, right? We already know what an oath is. It's a swearing. So it's profane. It's utterance of profane. It's making you are uttering profane statements to a judge, right? Swearing, right? And becoming bound, right? Because when you do an oath, there's a bound, right? There's a bond, oath and bond. So there's an oath and then there's a bond. So you become bonded because of the utterance, the swearing that you've done. Okay. So here we go. County of Hennepin. I, Peter Anthony Cahill, do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the state of Minnesota. So that's already two masters. And that I will discharge faithfully the duties of the office of District Court for the Judicial District in the County of Hennepin, the state of Minnesota, to the best of my judgment and ability. Y'all know how I hate that. Now, this is very different because this one gives you all the things, all the so-called merits. It has witnesses. Look at this. Even though the witnesses ain't signing like that, y'all notice that. The witnesses aren't signing with their full names. Ain't that weird? Subscribed, sworn for this 23rd December in 2008. Like, why is there never no consistency and uniformity? If this is a so-called official document and this dude Peter Anthony Cahill wrote his entire name, why wouldn't Rhonda Brigitte, I think that's Rhonda, yeah, why wouldn't Rhonda, the notary republic, or notary public, because this all this is. So this is pretty much Anthony Cahill, Peter Anthony Cahill swearing in himself before a notary public. Look at this. Where's the other judge? There's no other judge on here. There's no official Minnesota seal on here. Like, there's no golden seal or nothing. No silver seal, nothing. What's going on here? All we have is a notary public, and the notary public will stamp on a document. Like, I could do this. I could do this. Now, would that make me a judge? Would that make me a lawful judge? No. This is frivolous. This is not authentic. This is not legitimate, even though it really gives a very convincing, right, type of appearance. But do not be fooled.
Blood. Pass the weed to the next nigga. My bitch died, I had red for the set, nigga. She a trail asshole and I'm the trillest, nigga. I feel the Holy Ghost before I feel these niggas. I got these bitches on their toes, no Achilles, nigga. Spit on your grave, throw a rose and some lilies, nigga. I know the stove like I work at Piccadilly's, nigga. I wear a gold rope for old Mississippi niggas. And I was locked up in a hole, I could've killed me, nigga. And then a guard gave me some head, she felt guilty, nigga. I brushed my teeth 100 times just to grill these niggas. And I just walked up in the bank, humming a milli, nigga. Wow, trail nigga just walked in the bank. Playing fish in the sea, but I'm the shark in the tank. Your business in the streets and your broad in my face. And your mama turn tricks and your homies turn steak. And my homies turn weight, some cake, for real. I get paid all day, lump sums, oatmeal. Oh yeah, I feel like Neo on both pills. Ballin' on these bitches like Shaquille O'Trill.
Cause all my life I've been a trail nigga. Cause all my life I've been a trail nigga. I bet we get with it. I used to be a dirty motherfucker. Now I got my own shit. I'm from Westside, California. We the real estate. I left the house like my mom on my own shit. What's the plan? See, the plan is to stack 100 grand, turn that 100 grand to a million, turn that million to a billion, turn that billion to a trillion. Cause all my life I've been a trail nigga. Cause all my life I've been a trail nigga. Cause all my life